angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for May 23rd through to the 29th. I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine's Angel Tarot cards this week, so let's see what they have to say for us for Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so the card for Monday is this one, interesting one, 7 of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So this can sometimes feel a little bit paradoxical because on one hand, if you need to do research, then you may want to procrastinate for a while. But if you're the person who is procrastinating a lot, then you need to just get on with it. So you're going to know which one of those is true for you. And it's really interesting that we get this card as Mercury goes direct or has just gone direct yesterday, and so that need for us just to be going inward all the time is going to start to change to more of the action. So if you feel like you've just been waiting on your laurels, or you feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking, then go ahead and make your decision. If you feel like there's still things that aren't clear for you, then you can certainly look into more detail. But the angels will say that you will know which it is true for you, because if you're just saying like, oh, I can't do it, or I'm not capable, or I don't I don't know enough, or I'm not, that's different. That means you're probably procrastinating because you're in fear mode. If it's actually like, well, this information would really help me to do a better job, or I feel like I'm not completely clear on the path that I'm to take yet, that is a completely different thing. It feels different. What's empowering? So are you waiting? Are you building on your information, or are you just stopping yourself from doing something because you feel like you're not ready? And we all do that, right? This card also can be a beautiful reminder of our chakras, because it has all the colors of the chakras, all the main ones. So if you find your eye drawn to a particular color right now, that can also be really helpful to see where you are most resonating with. So for example, the orange one here in the front is to do with our sacral chakra and our desires and our creativity. So if you are drawn to that, then that might be an area of your life that you are meant to focus on right now. And the yellow is your power, and so you can really use this card as a way to see what message is most appropriate to you on both levels. Okay. Alright, and this card, 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Okay, so that's saying in the middle of the week that if you do make a decision, you may feel like you have to defend them. But the angels are saying again, it's like choosing what is appropriate for you, because there's a difference between standing up for yourself versus feeling like you have to explain yourself constantly. And if it's something that isn't that important to you, you don't want to be just picking an argument for the sake of it. But if it's something that is really important to you and is going to make a huge difference to you, then absolutely go ahead and be in your power about it. Doesn't mean you have to be aggressive, but it does sometimes mean that you are being assertive, and there's very much a difference there. So feels like, especially as we go through the beginning and the middle of the week, that we'll have some choices to make, and we'll have some different choices to make depending on where we're at, and just to really notice the difference. First of all, whether you're procrastinating or just waiting for more information, versus also making a decision and standing your ground, or whether you're just being argumentative about it. So there's an opportunity for us to notice these differences. And then, interesting, for the end of the week, the weekend, Queen of Water. It says tender-hearted, empathetic, patient and loving. And it says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So what that tells me is that if there are any challenges, disagreements, miscommunications, that by the weekend we're all going to be feeling a little bit more chilled out, a little bit more understanding of each other, and really going to be able to actually see the blessings in some of these challenges, because it's going to draw people closer to us that will support us, and that if there has been any conflict of interest, it's going to be resolved by the weekend, which is beautiful. But remember to always listen to your intuition. The intuitive part of you is the same voice of the angels, of God. And so as you really allow yourself to get honest about that, then you're going to feel more connected to yourself, to your energy, and to other people. And it feels like the beginning of the week is really giving us the opportunity to notice which we're focusing on, right? And this seems to be coming up as a theme quite often recently. It's like, well, we can choose love, or we can choose fear. We can choose our intuition, or we can choose a force that is more ego, mind driven. And yeah, of course, we know which ones we would rather choose, but we're human. And so it's being more conscious of that, so that we can be more conscious and more present for ourselves and for our relationships. So trust yourself this week, trust the guidance that you're receiving, and begin to really make conscious choices that will help you to improve your life and to take strides in the direction that you want to, because we're going to feel much more free to move forward, especially as we go into the middle and end of the week. Bye-bye for now. I was going to say my, because it was bye-bye and much love, but bye-bye. Sending you much love, everyone. I will speak to you again very soon. Bye.